Hello everybody, here is DNA Games and welcome to a new game. After finishing Hand of Fate, eventually we will now try the life and suffering of Sir Brante in the times of the fall of the blessed Archon Empire. So we don't know. I don't know personally almost nothing about this game, only that it's a choice-based game, and I must confess that due to a minor mistake, the game should have been uploaded yesterday, but I misclicked and forgot to record, so I did the first part of the game already, but I will start a new game and go with it once again. So new game, we'll name ourselves Sir DNA Brante, and then chapter restart, we'll enable this, and then consequences open so that we see what will happen when we choose certain things. Can also hide them or play as if we die, we end the game. But I want to go and reach the end of it, even though I'm pretty sure we cannot find all the answers in one run. But we'll see if we'll do multiple ones or just one. So start. You hold the fate of a single man in your hands. You will follow his life from birth to death. Your choices shall define who Sir Brante will grow up to be. You will decide his personality, social status, and what mark he'll leave on history. With every step he takes at your behest, Sir Brante's character will change and evolve. Your decisions will close some doors for him, but open many others. The world of Sir Brante's birth is a ruthless realm where people are divided into estates. It's hard to be a hero here. Be ready to accept that Sir Brante cannot overcome every challenge in his path. Every hard choice will test his character and personal qualities. Often, you will not be able to make the choice you would like to. It may happen because you chose a different road earlier, exhaust your hero's willpower, or haven't earned the right position in society. Every victory will be a struggle, a path paved with bitter loss and guts, wrenching failure. Accept the tragedy. This is how you will create a gripping and unique tale for your hero. What will come out of your Sir Brante, his loved ones, and his world? It all depends on you. No pressure though. So I really like the vibe and the aesthetic.
The story of my life remains written on these pages, but my fate has always been my own. Every deed, every choice, every person I met made me what I am. Could I have taken a different path? Could I have found a different calling? Altered the very course of history? And what price would I have to pay?
So I love the fact that we have voice acting, even though a little for now. I don't know if we'll have more in the future, because I only did the first chapter, which is quite long, so I will definitely say that after finishing the first chapter we'll end it. No, after finishing the first choices we'll end it, and we'll move on like pieces of the chapter one by one. You will see what I mean. So for now it will be a lot of story without many choices, but trust me, I played off screen the first whole chapter, and it took me like 2 hours. It's true that I explain everything as I go, as I do right now, but yeah, it seems entertaining, and as I'm trying to do shorter videos, I will actually try to stop after every choice, and so I will have more frequent videos, but we'll see. At the end of time, your fingers are stained with ink, your breathing grows ragged, your hands are shaking, yet the words begin appearing on the page before you, one by one, clinging together to form a chronicle of your own life. Who are you, and how did you reach this end? You were born, raised, and lived your entire life in the blessed Arcanian Empire. In this land, the man's destiny is determined at the moment of his birth, where humans or Arcanian noblemen, priests, or lowborn commoner all bend to the divine will of the twin gods, and each life is not but a single cog in the universe's immersible machine. The memories come floating back. They engulf you as a merciless wave, binding together days that are thrice dead and gone. The dreams of your childhood, your adolescence, your youth spent in the capital, years of peace teeming with life, and a war drenched in blood. High ranks and lowly deeds, opulent palaces, secretive city backstreets, fields of battle, and faces, so many faces of the people you held dear, the people who walked this road by your side. Such was your life, and now all exposed by ink erupting on the page. With your every step, you sought to change the world as you saw fit. The choices of your upbringing, the path you carved into your youth, the fruits of your struggle, the consequences of your sacrifice, all of it led you here, to the end of your time, and every choice had a price. Now, years and years later, the crossroad of your life echoes in your memory, the pain and joy inexplicably intermingled. Could you have taken a different path, chosen a different calling, found a different place in the world? You had the power to alternate the course of history. Now, on the verge of death, you struggle with doubt, seeking answer to the last and most crucial question of all. Your life. Of all paths in life, why did you walk this one? Did you choose your fate? Or was your life shaped by forces beyond your control? What determines a man's destiny? So here is the first choice. So we either have the man himself, your life has always been yours to live, you made your own destiny, the world around him, your path was charted for you by the people, the age, and the society in which you lived, a higher power. Your destiny was forged by a power greater than your own will, or there is no destiny. Destiny does not exist. Human life is an exercise in chance. It's not governed by any laws. So I chose a higher power, so this is how we'll go. At the end of time, you put your hands together in silent prayer. Death is near and you are ready to step beyond the final threshold. Your life was not in vain, it was part of a great design. Like it or not, we are all guided by forces beyond our ken, the same forces that shape the destinies of men and civilizations. No matter how much free will we think we have, we are nothing but obedient instruments in the hands of eternity. Here though I think it's of eternity, but still. The true freedom has always lain in understanding the greatest laws of the the greater laws that govern our tiny lives. But are you right about this? Is it all true? To learn the truth, you'll have to return to the very beginning, remembering every step you took along the way. On these pages, the story of the man named Daly Brante will live once more. So this is it. I played until here last time and it took a while, so I will not go through all that because it took me like 2.5 hours. So continue. Chapter 1: Childhood. Childhood, where life begins. First words, first unsteady steps. You are but a small child, learning about the world in which you were born. To you, everything is so new, so baffling, and so unforgiving. So we'll play until we reach year 1. You will see what that means. A long, tiring life stretches before you, so many feats and faults, so many fateful choices to come. Yet you are ready, sowing the seeds of your future self. You are learning to live and survive in this world, looking for a place within it to call your own, choosing your future destiny. Who will you grow up to be? Prologue: Growing up. In chapters, childhood, adolescence, and youth, you will live through your hero's coming of age. You will shape the protagonist's personality, his qualities, and relationship. By the end of prologue, you will determine the estate and future occupation of your hero. Only in adulthood will you start to influence the world around him and even the ultimate fate of the empire. Who will Daly Brante grow up to be? It's your call. So here it explains a bit personal life, events in the personal life of the hero that can happen in this chapter. Fencing lesson: you dare to study fencing like your father, even though you have no right to it by birth. You can beyond. As a child, you suffer your first death and rebirth, an epiphany. You experience an insight when your mother tells you about the ways of the world and the loss of its inhabitants. And noble sacrament: you challenge the sacrament order and attempt to seize a noble loss. I remember I could do that, but I didn't. The others, I think I also had this and this. I don't recall the epiphany, but still. Then we can move on for now. So, your personal qualities at this stage, they determine which choice you may take. So we have determination, your perseverance and strength of your character, your ability to get your way. It affects your frame of mind and the skills you have when you grow up. So now we are spineless because we have 0, and while on 0 or 1 we are spineless, 2 or 3 active, 4 or 6 resolute, 7 to 10 adamant. Then we have perception, represents how attentive you are to other people and the world around you, your ability to comprehend and learn. It affects your frame of mind and the skills you have when you grow up. So now we are inattentive because we have 0, 0, 1 inattentive, 2 or 3 curious, 4 or 6 inquisitive, 7 to 10 insightful. Okay. So your inner strength and the number of lesser deaths that you have experienced, these qualities will stay with you for your entire life. So willpower, you remain inner strength and the readiness for action. You spend it on difficult choices. Minus 10 to minus 1, exhausted. 0 to 9, like we have, ready for action. 10 to 19, full of power. 20 to 30, prepared for anything. Deaths, after suffering a lesser death, one is reborn. One who dies through death faces the judgment of the twin gods. 0, untouched by death. 1, died once. 2, died twice. 3, died thrice. 4th, died through death. The section can open in this chapter: Destiny, Personality screen, House of Brante, and Family screen. So we'll take each one. We have Destiny, we are on chapter 1. Personal life, we don't have any, and chapter timeline, nothing yet. Then we have Personality, DNA Brante, age 0, estate lowborn, occupation growing up, deaths 0, and perception 0, determination 0, willpower 0. Okay. Then we have House of Brante. House of Brante. Reputation 3, tarnished reputation. Honor. Wealth 5, moderate means. So reputation, we have the honor of your family and your position in high society. It affects how the nobility treats your family. 0, disgrace. 1 to 3, tarnished honor. 4 to 6, modest position. 7 to 9, renowned among nobles. 10, glorious house. Wealth, the financial state of your family, the level of your income and possessions. 0, ruined. 1, 3, poverty. 4 to 6, moderate means. We have a 5. 7 to 9, affluent, and 10, prosperous house. Unity represents how close and trusting your family is. It affects the fate of your family members. 0, hated. 1 to 3, quarrels and feuds. 4 to 6, disagreements. 7 to 9, peace. And 10, harmony. Heir, Stefan Brante. Stefan Brante, brother, relationship, indifferent status. Robert Brante, son from his first marriage and a noble by birth. From a young age, he has been striving to be the first in all things and determined and demonstrate his superiority to the family. And then we also have family screen. So we have Gregor Brante, grandfather. Gregor Brante's grandfather, nobleman of the mantle, status undetermined, relationship indifferent. The head of the Brante family and the nobleman of the mantle, a senior judge at the Anisot prefecture. He was the first person in the family to get an education and achieve a noble title. His dream is to see his family enrolled by the sword. A fierce defender of the ancient order, he is preoccupied with arranging the future of his family line. Then we have Robert Brante, father, nobleman of the mantle, status 0, relationship +2 sympathy. A nobleman of the mantle and a judge at the Anisot prefecture, following in the footsteps of his father Gregor. He earned a noble title and a position at the prefecture. He worked tirelessly in his juridical service for the sake of his family. He took your Lord Mother Lydia as his second wife, thereby jeopardizing the family's noble future. Then let's talk about this person first. Ex-wife Amelia Elborn, noble woman of the sword, status dead, relationship indifferent. Stefan's birth mother. She died while giving birth to him. She was a noble woman of the sword and the sister of Augustine Alborn, a powerful family friend. The match between her and your father was your grandfather's doing. Amelia is said to have been a striking woman with a forceful personality who was proud of her noble origin. And then let's see Mother Lydia Brante, status, relationship sympathy, a humble commoner from the outstrike of Anisot. Neither her lowly origins nor the fact that your grandfather directly forbade the marriage stopped your father from taking her into his house. She now manages the household and raises Robert's children. Your mother is devoted to her faith and insists that her children observe their loss. Then we have Gloria, Sister Gloria Lowborn, relationship indifference. The illegitimate daughter of your mother Lydia. She has never met her real father. Her position in the family is precarious. Robert Brante has never acknowledged her as his own daughter. Your sister is a dreamer. She often has her head in the clouds and can act recklessly at times. Then we have our brother, Stefan Brante, noble of the mantle, relationship indifferent, Robert Brante's son from his first marriage, and the noble by birth. From a young age, he has strived to find all things and strive to be first in all things and demonstrate his superiority to the family. And then we have ourselves, which we already checked. Good. And now begin chapter finally. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of story, but I enjoy it, so it's fine. At first, there was nothing. Birth, sorry. So birth, and then we begin. At first, there was nothing, no time, no sensation, nothing but darkness and void. But then, a will breathed life into nothingness. Matter and spirits were set in motion. History began its march. It was your turn to enter this world. Your first memory. You are lying on your back, blinded by a bright white light. You are not alone. Above you tower the colossal figures of those who created you. You are a part of them, and they are a part of you. Between you and them is an inexplicable connection, a strong, unbreakable link. They will always watch over you, guard you, and protect you. It hurts to breathe. You let out a pain in the form of a desperate scream. Your creator extends their hands toward you. There are two of them. The one who made you form from their own selves and brought you into this world. They are united, yet as they lean closer, you begin to see how different they are. You can already feel their differences within you, struggling against each other. The first figure is soft and empathic, wise and merciful. The love that emanates from each wraps you head to toe like an invisible blanket. So the love that emanates from it wraps you head to toe like an invisible blanket. The warmth from it is never ending. The second figure is a strong and powerful, commanding and noble. It is harsh but fair, a beacon of guidance and force of protection, a merciless punishment for every misdeed. Yet there is also a third figure. It's like a shadow, barely seen behind them, yet already pulsing with an unbreakable will to live. It's the very will to live that is now growing ever stronger within you. A soft open palm, a strong closed fist, and a lingering distant shadow. You struggle to loosen the swaddling clothes wrapped around you and extend a tiny hand into the world. Reach out for the palm. You grasp the first one of the figures by the finger. That will give me perception. This one will give me the determination. You place a tiny hand on the second figure's closed fist, or smile at the shadow. You smile at the figure standing behind them. That gives us 10 willpower. Your first smile appears on your face, awkward yet genuine. Your mother and father exchange looks and start talking. You know no words yet, so all you hear is a sequence of booming sounds. But the stranger behind them has no need for words. The stranger's looks is all it takes for you to feel the will to live and act that now burns within you. The shadow brings a finger to his lips as if to say, there, baby, don't cry. This is our secret now. And the shadow melts into the light. Willpower plus 10. Birth, year 1180. Your life in this world begins. How will you live it? And that's it. As I reached age 1, I will actually stop, because it takes quite a while. So next time you'll see what happens during hide and seek, and some characters will get to interact with us more. But yeah, to not keep everything like in 2 hours of gameplay, I'll just end this here for now, and very soon we'll play hide and seek and see how that goes. But this will be all for today. I have been Daly Games. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to comment and I'll see you in the next one. But until then, have some great days. Bye.